active, bro. Get active. Gotta get stops.
Jiu Jitsu, arte suave. Vamos cantar. Produções. Família confiança. Família confiança. Fazendo a diferença desde 2009 no Brasil e no mundo. Vem comigo então. Amarra a faixa. Arte suave é quem tá no trame. Nossa força vai além dos tatames. O impossível é questão de tempo de cada relance. Quem tá no lance, família, confiança. Amarra a faixa, arte suave é quem tá no trame. Nossa força vai além dos tatames. O impossível é questão de tempo de cada relance. Quem tá no lance, família, confiança. Kimono vestido, faixa pra baixo do umbigo. Não há nenhum perigo, pois é um treino de amigos. Segurança e amizade, parceria que brilha. Você quer princípios? Seja bem-vindo à família. Cada professor um pai, cada atleta e um irmão. Motivação que incentiva a superação. Dedicação, uniforme do lutador. Quando a paixão, ele se veste da dor. Buscamos harmonia entre o corpo e a mente. Fazemos nossos medos terem medo da gente. Quem luta não briga, diga não à violência. Tenha autocontrole, diga sim à paciência. Não existe grandeza onde não há humildade. Tranquilidade, maturidade valorizam a hombridade do guerreiro que não foge à luta. Nosso braço é forte, nossa mão ajuda. Amarra a faixa, a arte suave é quem tá no trame. Nossa força vai além dos tatames. O impossível é questão de tempo de cada relance. Quem tá no lance, família, confiança. Amarra a faixa, a arte suave é quem tá no trame. Nossa força vai além dos tatames. O impossível é questão de tempo de cada relance. Quem tá no lance, família, confiança. Tamanho não basta, parceiro, só alcançar o topo. Cada golpe é pensado, é um xadrez de corpo. O adversário nunca menospreze. Sem respeito e educação, cai por terra nossa tese. Nossos bons exemplos demonstram certo a força que temos. Coragem, persistência, experiência, passando os extremos. O aluno diz, eu tenho foco e preservo. Tatame é a escola onde conjuga os verbos. Suar, lutar, ganhar, querer, sofrer, vencer, persistir, competir, conseguir. Não acredito em atalho, diariamente batalho. Sou confiança e jamais vou desistir. Raça, disciplina, respeito e lealdade. Família, confiança, jiu-jitsu, seriedade. Com Deus, esperança e muita vontade. Família, confiança, jiu-jitsu, de verdade. Amarra a faixa, a arte suave é quem tá no trame. Nossa força vai além dos tatames. O impossível é questão de tempo de cada relance. Quem tá no lance, família, confiança. Amarra a faixa, a arte suave é quem tá no trame. Nossa força vai além dos tatames. O impossível é questão de tempo de cada relance. Quem tá no lance, família, confiança.
We've been testifying a lot of happenings. We're going to understand what is Jiu Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and what it is all about. Yes, here we have John from the USA and staying in Thailand and working actually in Gulu. We can see the sustainability of the initiative that you installed. happening and giving a great fruit. Can you tell us a little bit about
Yes,
that?
absolutely. I'd love to. So I came to Gulu to work with my brother-in-law, the photographer, and doing some NGO projects to help the people after the war, you know? And at that time, my brother-in-law was working with LC5 chairman there. And he came to me and he said, I heard you do martial arts. And I said, yes, I would love to do jiu-jitsu, you know? And I knew I would be there, so I wanted to be able to roll myself. Yeah. So he said, you first show me. So the LC5 came, and I did a private lesson with him. Sure. And then he said, okay, that was good. Now next day, do the same. Next day, do the same. Next day. And he started to invite people. And within 2 weeks, I had 30 men. And then there was a waiting list of 300 men to come because the gym was so small, only 6 meters by 12 meters. That's it. And so we trained every day. Before it got light in the morning, we trained, and at night after dark, we trained because they all work all day long. Yeah. We didn't work Sunday, but every 6 days a week we did that. Sure. And they loved it, and they were very passionate about it. Yeah. And so I think we were the first jiu-jitsu school in Uganda, actually, the first one. Yeah. And after I had to leave, they said, Coach, we will just continue to train. And so I support them through Facebook and WhatsApp, and we talk every week. We talk, and they have a program and they have a training method they follow. So we actually just promoted those 6 blue belts this last week with Sensei's permission, Sensei Gomez. I talked to him about each person, and he said, absolutely, I give my blessing to do that, you know. And I'm a brown belt, so I want to make sure. And my professor also as well in America, Professor Flavio Almeida, Gracie Baja. And so we're happy, you know, I'm happy to see them enjoying the sport. And our goal is for them to be, all of you guys that want to be from Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, for the African people to have this sport as your own sport, not have to come to us to do it, but that you guys will raise up to be the leaders of the future, and you will have generation after generation of very strong competitors here in Uganda.
Thank you so very much, John. This has been great.
It's a very pleasure.
Thank you
very much.
Here we are with the great Master Wesley. Right. So we've seen amazing activities running out today. So can you tell us a little bit of this and how it started and how does it feel today?
Yeah, so that's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We started here in Uganda 3.5 years ago. I was the first black belt on East Africa, and we managed to expand it to the other countries on the East Africa. So the first tournament was done in 2018 in Kampala, then we did the second one in Tanzania, the third one we did in Kenya, now we're back in Kampala, and the next one we're going to be in Tanzania. It's been great. It's been a good running.
That's amazing. We are here, we heard from your speech today, appreciating everyone, but why didn't you appreciate yourself for the energy?
No, I'm just part of the process, you know. Of course, I try to put the ideas in people's mind, put what I have in my heart in people's mind. But at the end of the day, they do the big growth, you know, they help the things grow, because I'm just one guy.
Exactly, we do appreciate that very much. So you've told us that next time it's going to happen in Tanzania. So you've been having some discussion with these people. How supportive are you going to be to the team also there?
No, of course, we always have full-on support. We have a big team. We have a winning team. Our guys go there and win. And yeah, we're going to prepare a big team now, once again, to go in Dar es Salaam in September and do what we do, that's win.
We really appreciate some competitors here today. They have been saying, you know, we've never met the master that came from Brazil. What is his name again?
Master Fabiano.
Master Fabiano. It's someone like they look at as a role model, and seeing him here, it's something that has motivated them. How easy was it for you to invite him?
Of course, to bring someone like Master Fabiano is not easy. It's not cheap. Also, all the logistics to bring in here. He has a long story in the sport, in the martial arts, and but yeah, he was open to come, glad to come. It's the second time he comes to Kampala. On the first one we did, he came here. Now we're bringing him now, and yeah, he loves the place. Everyone loves Kampala.
Exactly. So thank you very much, and congratulations once again, Mr. Wesley. Thank you very much. They say Ossi. Here we have Sunny. We've seen him performing so greatly. Sunny, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Sunny Prosper Samson. I'm from Tanzania. I'm with that team. Yeah.
Okay, Sunny, we saw you performing so greatly. How long have you been doing jiu-jitsu?
It's 1 year now.
It's 1 year.
Yep.
It's 1 year, but how has it been an experience? Because you are so talented. What motivated you to take it?
I think I was just motivated by some guys who have been watching them in YouTube, and it's in my blood, of course, martial arts, and it's everything to me. It gave me everything I wanted in my life.
Exactly. So now it gives you everything that it has even brought you up to Uganda. So how has it been here? How has been the experience? We've seen you vibrantly fighting so well and doing wrestling well. So can you tell us a little bit how was the experience here?
The experience from this competition, of course, it was good, of course, but it wasn't that hard for me, since I already had, although I was the beginner, in Nairobi, of course, the competition which was on August last year, it was somehow tough for me since I was the beginner, but that's where I got my experience. But this one, I just saw it's very easy for me.
Yes, you've won 2 medals. Can you tell us a little bit about what those medals are?
These are golden medals. Yeah, they're both golden medals for the first press, Yeah. So I had to compete 3 guys for me to win this, Yeah. That was it.
Here we have Christina. She has won 2 medals. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Hi everyone, my name is Christina. I'm originally from Colombia. I've been living in Nairobi, Kenya for 4 years, training Jiu Jitsu for 1 year now, and very happy to be here in Uganda, my first time. So.
That's great, you're most welcome. So can you tell us about the experience? How has it been here? It's only 1 year that you've been practicing this, but how do you feel?
It's an amazing experience, and I think the main thing is just to take the fear away of showing up and just trying. So for me, it's just taking that fear in one side and coming and trying. It's worth the experience. Having the opportunity to have masters here, like Master Fabiano here in Nairobi, we had Master Ricardo as well. To have the opportunity to learn from them, it's fantastic.
That's great. That's amazing. Many ladies here are not having the spirit of doing such activities. So what's that advice you're giving to them?
Again, take the fear to one side and just give it a try. They may like it or may not like it. It's up to every person. But if you don't try, how do you know? So it's just try it. Then you find amazing people. They really take care of you. As a woman, they take their time to train you and take you through the moves as well. And we need more women. And for self-defense as well. We live in a world that's good to know something at least buys you sometimes if something is happening. So it's worth trying. So it'll be just put the fear in one side and come.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you for your time. Ali Mohammed, he's from
Mombasa.
Ali Mohammed, we are seeing you with a medal. Today you've come to participate in the East African Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition. So how has it been?
It's been awesome. Feels great. Everything was fine. I liked Uganda. The weather is cool. And the tournament, everyone was very good at it. Technical, and everything was fine.
So have you ever participated in an outside competition like this?
Yes, I've participated. This is my 3rd time. First it was in Arusha, last year Nairobi, and this year in Kampala, and finally I got my first medal ever since I started this game.
When the spotlight hit you,